Welcome back, 20 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
I'm Coffee.
And I'm Red.
We're in the Castle of Damnation, the map 14, I believe, of Obituary.wad, Obtic.wad, with various patch files installed. It's Obituary.
Yeah. Welcome back.
The innocent crew.
Yep.
It's also the final episode, finally.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, I'm starting to get sick of this wad.
Well, yeah, they get long, man, sometimes. Oh, I was gonna grab that key, but then they decided, nah, you can't get it from this direction. So,
Dang! Well.
At least the innocent crew is living up to its reputation of being a urethra so far.
So, let's try the other side. Of course
What?
not.
You didn't even, what?
Why?
Alright, I gotta find
just run across to that ledge in the middle.
Well, I think I can do that, but it's just really hard to do with vanilla hitboxes.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the Mancubus doing in the punishment cube?
I don't know. What do you think he did?
He probably...
that one level with Mancubuses and they're standing on the pillars. This is like the mirror twin. Or rather, I guess this is where they stored the Mancubuses that didn't fit, because they needed a perfect square. A pentagon didn't work.
Well, gosh.
I was gonna say he stepped on a cacodemon, but...
Actually, it was more of a Baron, I think. Oh no, it was probably a Super Imp, because those guys are easy to underestimate. Because they're imps and they do too much damage for an imp. Alright, I got that blue key freaking finally.
There we go.
Good to go.
Actually, can a Mancubus even raise its leg high enough to step on something?
I think they have to be lifted, hoisted by a crane to whatever higher platform they need to, be on.
So Klaus, the demonic forklift driver, has to deliver the Mancubuses around because they can't walk very far without falling over and screaming.
Yeah. Shoot, you know what I want to see?
What?
Mancubus sumo wrestling.
No.
They've got the perfect stature for it.
Oh,
just
man.
Kind of like tilt one side up and then tilt the other and go for it.
Oh, man. Bringing that even further, I want to see Donkey Kong punching a sumo Mancubus.
Yes.
Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Yep.
A title that will be released in the future year of 2000 and something.
Yeah. Man, Nintendo Power was really on the ball, if you could call that. They didn't even have N64 yet, did they?
No, their uncle worked at Nintendo. That's just how they knew. Good God.
Nintendo Power's Uncle Nintendo. Yep.
That just brings up the notion of, those crazy N64-esque rumors you would hear back on the day on, like, messaging boards and from your friend who has the uncle in Nintendo, no less, like, about how to get the Triforce in Ocarina of Time, or how to unlock Luigi in Mario 64.
Oh, yes,
man.
I remember starting that rumor.
I'm disappointed somewhat that such a rumor, as far as my knowledge goes, doesn't exist for Doom 2.
It's alright, you can always just, we have so much modding these days. It's time to make these rumors a reality, I think, at some point.
That's a good point. Anything's
We need to find all of these convoluted rumors and make them so, I believe.
Well, you were saying Coffee. I'm sorry.
I believe that whole thing with Luigi at Super Mario 64 started because of a phrase, L is real 2041.
Oh yeah, it was a really low-res texture with some text on it.
Yes, it could have said anything, but somehow someone put it together and it says L is real.
Yeah, I think some people were speculating that you had to wait till the year 2104 or whatever for Luigi to unlock. Like, people opened the game cartridges and saw there was a clock, so obviously it must be true.
Yeah, just a full grandfather clock right in there.
Yeah, the pendulum and everything.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I hear they're still waiting to this day.
Yeah.
Unless it's 2041, and when you're watching this, in which case they've stopped or have died.
Yeah. So, gosh, I'm gonna drop some spoiler bombs for the very end of the LP again. So it I won't say what it is, but the secrets in it are kind of almost inspired by those weird rumors, and that you have to actually do the ridiculous things people would suggest in order to find them.
Oh,
man,
no.
No way.
Yeah. So that's been fun to put together. I'll say no more of this for now and see how many people remember that little tidbit.
I am super hyped now.
Yeah.
There was
But
that.
that's pretty normal at this point.
There was that one story about Super Mario Galaxy and those weird black figures on the edge of the map.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I still want to know what the deal with that is. I don't know if anyone's been able to crack open the files and figure it out yet.
There was something to do with Hell Peak or something like that.
Yeah, they're Hell Valley Sky Trees.
Yeah, that's right.
I just watched Diabetes' LP of Mario Galaxy 2. It did
Oh,
recently
man,
bring that
yeah.
to memory.
That is a very good LP.
Yeah.
I would absolutely recommend it.
But why would Nintendo
Especially if you enjoy puns.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a face pun to, segue, but,
Oh, dang it. That's right.
I'm still trying to rack my brain around. Did Nintendo really put that in there, the word hell, in a Super Mario game?
Well, sure, just in the game files, not in the game itself.
Right.
Oh, I was mistaken. This is actually map 15. I forgot what map we were on. So
Oops.
that means there's a secret exit on this map, which we will discover eventually because I don't know. It's actually kind of fun to find the secret levels in these huge wads, just because. Well, I've never seen them before because I didn't bother with them the first time I tried these wads, and B, I don't know, it's kind of fun to see, what content people deemed secret-worthy in my mind.
I never really thought about that, but that is a fun concept to play around with, I guess.
Yeah.
What constitutes secret?
And also, might I add, this area was a bit of a pain until I got the radiation suit.
Yeah, I don't know. What's wrong with walking on lava?
Well, it's like walking on sunshine, except the sunshine is...
Dang it. See, I was going to reach for that one.
Well, we'll speak no more of this then.
All right.
So I think that's the... I'm not sure. I think that's the normal exit. I just got to find the right switch, I think. I don't know.
Only you could shoot the exit button, therefore somehow teleporting Doom Guy into the next level.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah,
It reminds me
weird.
of a door glitch in Outlaws. That was made by LucasArts back in '97, I think. Where if you could position yourself just right and see between the door crack and shoot while running forward, you could warp yourself through the doorway.
Oh man, that's
goodness.
crazy. Man, these old DOS first-person shooters, DOS era, I guess, and their weird collision detection, like how in Duke 3D, if you opened a swinging door the wrong way, you'd get crushed and gibbed by it.
Which is bullshit.
Oh,
but hey.
goodness. Yeah, I got a couple of those because of co-op, specifically.
Yeah.
Thanks, George Broussard.
Look, Ken Silverman wrote the engine. Just saying.
All right, thanks, Kid Silverman. There.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, year 1996, in general.
Yeah, sure.
And Outlaws was made with the same engine Dark Forces was, which...
Dark Forces. That was Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I
on...
played that still.
It's on its own engine. It wasn't Doom engine or anything like that, but it was still interesting nonetheless.
Yeah, it's still sitting in my Steam library, waiting to A, be installed, and B, actually launched.
You could just install it and never launch it.
Well, yeah.
Or you could launch it and not install it. I don't know how you would, but...
I've kind of lost track how many times I brought up Dark Forces in this LP.
I think we're under the double digits so far, so we're good.
Yeah. I don't know. I get the inkling that will, inkling of a feeling, if you will, that we'll be seeing some Star Wars eventually anyways.
I don't know what gave you that impression, but yeah.
Star Wars stuff.
anyway.
Star Wars wads, huh?
If it exists, can we make an amendment to Rule 34 and make a Doom version where if it exists, it's probably a Doom mod?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not keeping this safe for work, but
I was
Rule 666. There we go.
Gosh.
I was reaching for my towel to wipe the sweat off my forehead.
Don't want to be showing those ankles.
Okay, you can stop.
We're still in the Victorian era of Doom games, after all.
Well, gosh.
And I'd say that considering what's coming, that's kind of appropriate.
Well,
speaking of that, there's wads for everything. I was looking at the bad mods thread in the games forum.
You had me interested.
Yeah, it's I think at least 4 or 5 years old. It was made in 2012, showcasing horrible mods for all games. And majority of the offenders were Skyrim related.
well,
I am not surprised.
Which was not a shock.
So this is where the secret exit is. If we can go back to the video real quick, it's in the walls somewhere. I just gotta, I don't know how I came across this, but there was a wall that was off-colored, and that wasn't the door. So I guess I just started, wall humping around, and I found it. Lucky break, I guess.
Yep. All right.
What, you just face rolled across the wall until you found it?
Yeah.
Like every other secret.
Doing the old "where is it" routine. All right.
Stop, drop, and roll, except against a wall.
Yeah.
That's how you find secrets.
Roll vertically.
Yep.
God.
Well, at least you don't scream "open" at it.
Well. Oh gosh, you just spoiled well, I don't know. I am completely unsure of the uploading order of these videos at this point.
Look, it may make sense already, or it may make sense eventually.
I'm not really
time traveling, so things are weird.
I'm not really spoiling anything because it's kind of vague.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, they'll see. They'll all see.
Oh yeah, they'll see when Christmas comes around.
Well, a good deal of them will likely see.
So,
I'm certain.
This is the secret map. I think it's called like Dante's Inferno or something. It's just like this huge, tiny arena thing. Mostly, it's arenas.
Wow. So it's as boring as the real game.
Meh.
Oh, damn.
You're spitting fire over there, and I don't even realize what you.
I mean, in Dante's Inferno is full of fire, as implied by its name.
Oh.
Someone's got to put it there, because I don't see any fire, except for these barons, maybe. Look, all you need to know is that it was, if I recall, Dante's Inferno is, I want to be the god of war, but not do it right or good.
Oh. I have no experience, so I couldn't tell you.
You're not missing much. I'll say that much.
There is one thing I could say about that game. It's extremely disgusting sometimes.
Yeah, I seem to recall that too.
So,
although, on that note, but unless you've got something to say about the video.
I was just gonna say, beating the first arena takes us to 2 smaller arenas with archviles.
Oh, my favorite.
Is this a slaughter map?
Nah, not nearly dense enough. Well, I mean, I guess kind of the beginning gets a little close, maybe. I don't know, it's hard to judge these things, I think.
Yeah, I'm saying dead simple here. Maybe it's just every time I see Mankey, it's just like...
Yeah, no, I'm seeing it too. I did also mention it earlier, vaguely, if not correctly.
Yeah.
So, speaking of incredibly disgusting, though, have either of you gentlemen been informed or been in the know about the new game that's in the works called Agony?
No.
Yeah, I've seen E3 footage of it earlier.
Yeah, that game looks absolutely disgusting, but in a good way.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm actually kind of terrified by it.
Is that the fleshy first-person adventure game?
Yeah, that's the game where you go through hell, and it's almost like a literal incarnation of how I've seen hell in my mind. So I'm kind of like
Actually,
amiable towards it.
somehow I get the feeling that wasn't the game I was thinking of.
Well,
It's
define fleshy.
It's-
Like, I can't. I just remember that it was really fleshy.
so
Well,
it's
you go ahead and explain.
so Agony is more or less the walking simulator version of Doom.
Oh.
I might be
Yeah,
being a little
I'd-
too hard. I might seem a little negative on it, but honestly, I'm kind of interested to see what it is because I actually enjoy those kind of games somewhat.
Well,
I would say it's closer to like an Amnesia or what were the games before that? You get where I'm
Penumbra.
going, though. Penumbra, thank you. Amnesia or Penumbra, but in hell, where everything is made out of human flesh and bones, and horrifying creatures are stalking you. So, since that seems to be the gameplay mechanic, is avoid them and don't look at them. And
it was
it has
Divine
this-
Inferno. I'm sorry.
well, that's okay. Ooh, I already like the look of this map because it seems like we're assaulting a fortress.
A
Yeah,
pistol.
They
Start.
got rocket men. Well, that
Again.
happens. It happens, man. Look at all these rocket guys up there. I'm pretty sure they didn't kill me, but that's besides the point.
Well, have you ever tried to siege a castle wall, but the defenders are using rocket launchers? Ain't gonna go well, let me tell you.
So this is the final boss of Obituary.
Oh, wow.
We're at the
it's-
end.
I think it's the first new take on the Icon of Sin we've seen in the LP, isn't it?
Yeah, wow.
Basically, you got a really small window here to work with, and the invulnerability sphere really helps out.
Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing, but it's just ridiculous looking to me. I don't know what I was expecting. Anyway, go on.
It's the infernal machine.
Yeah,
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe if the innocent crew had written a story, there would be more to speculate about. But it's just a thing that spawns demons, and we got to shoot it in its brain.
And you can't seem to hit in the inside of its brain at all.
Yeah, it's got a pretty tight window there. So
You gotta be a real Doom 2 pro here.
Yeah, we're gonna try a different hole. Good luck.
Out of context.
Avoiding that one. Yep. Just ain't gonna touch that one.
Me either. I'm sorry.
Gosh.
Hopefully the splash damage is reaching in there.
No, because we'd be hearing. Well, I don't know actually.
There we go.
Yeah, finally.
This seems incredibly frustrating. Well, what the?
Oh, nice.
Got it.
Why is it blowing up over there?
Um,
Oh, whatever.
It's-
Oh, that's right, because that would be the front of the head.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Okay.
Wait, what? Tenements.
What?
Well, they ran out of levels, so we're back to Doom 2 levels.
Oh,
I survived.
okay. Dang.
Ah,
Couldn't even perform seppuku with a rocket.
Well, eh.
what?
Oh,
Well, at least you tried.
yeah. You know
But
that
you
tricky wall thing. You know,
Oh, hey.
Oh.
freaking radiation suits, man.
Oh.
No.
Oopsie
no,
daisy. I messed up.
Well, that's not too bad.
Sheesh. Well, hit the triple digits for this wad, but it's over. Oof.
All right. Only about 1,000 something to go, right?
Oh, no. Only like around 200 more to go.
Oh.
Oh. Wads?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking levels. Well, only
Oh,
about 1,000 or so
gosh.
levels to go.
1,000. Oh, boy.
Oh, whoa.
We're in for a long ride, folks.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to say when you were talking about the rocket launchers on the castle wall, I was thinking someone's probably made a mod for that in Total War somewhere.
Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta look for that now.
If it's real, I'll eat
um,
my hat.
So, final thoughts on Obituary.
Glad you asked. So, do you think they called it Obituary because they were like going along the same lines as the dude who made Final Fantasy? Like, this is our final thing. This is totally gonna sink. Well, might as well write our own obituary now.
Well,
And then they made more stuff.
I mean, in that regard, this was the last release under the name The Innocent Crew.
Oh,
For Doom, at least.
Huh.
wow.
All right.
Snap.
Maybe.
Okay.
I think they had some nice castle architecture going on. Like the Gothic or whatever styled levels were really neat. But the tech bases kind of fell flat, as I've mentioned before. The new enemies were a cool addition. It's the first WAD we've had since the Aliens TC to do some dehacked work, which is always nice to see.
And they certainly made their mark on Doom history with those rocket guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They made it into the Realm 667 Bestiary, which is this thing. We'll get into it later, I'm sure.
And countless other mods and WADs.
Yep.
Well, that's all I had. I just wanted to make kind of a joke that turned out to be maybe true.
Well, there you go. I mean, they did work on some Doom levels after this, but they did it in much larger groups, and we'll be seeing those in 96.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
As for my thoughts, I just felt that the difficulty hike was a little much at some places.
Yeah, that's a thing with the Mueller brothers. They got some difficulty things in their levels. It seems that we'll see their names again. Trust me, and I'll be dreading their levels. They're rough, man.
And what I liked
They are.
about Doom's progression in general, it didn't feel like it was going from like 1 to 10 almost immediately. It just kind of went up and up, little by little.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, but the difficulty curve for this LP, more or less, is a little bit like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think I've talked to Red about this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you
we're basically
mentioned that.
going to, we're gonna hit Knuckles from Sonic and Knuckles after we finish Sonic 3, and it's gonna kind of reset back to, level 1, kind of.
Kind of. A slightly harder level 1.
Yeah, level 1.2.
Yeah.
Or level 1 2.0, whatever.
I don't know. I think that's all I got to say about Obituary at this point. So,
Same here.
Yeah. The end.
And
And